I think children and young people ought to read as much as they can, and just about, obviously within limits, almost anything that they can. It needs to be appropriate to their age level in terms of their reading skills. But of course, it's very important to read things. I think in the world of fiction, because it allows the young person to live somewhere else. That's what reading does for all of us. Really, it's not just young people. But all of us. Reading is so powerful because it transports us into the minds of other characters, into other scenes, into other places. It broadens our experience because great writing allows us to be absorbed into someone else's life and situation and to live those out. Now, I think that fantasy as a subcategory of the world of fiction brings all kinds of special features and attributes to it. Fantasy, of course, has a classic structure. It involves other worlds. It involves highly imaginative places and people and activities and events. It traditionally, of course, involves the clash between good and evil, which is really good for all of us to reflect upon and to think about. So I love the world of fantasy. It was a rich part of my reading as I grew up, and it sort of died away for a while during my teenage years. But then, as a young adult, I came back to reading fantasy, science fiction. It's powerful. It shapes the mind, and I think that's particularly important both for children and for teenagers, because fiction. Again, expands the mind, it expands the ability to think, and it really shapes the imagination.